Thank you so much for being here today.
Okay, thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your occupation, and your home life.
My occupation is I work for computer industry, for a high-tech industry for over 28 years. I work for Digital Equipment Corporation, which is out of Massachusetts. And my last job with them was the DuPont manufacturing account manager, which we did like $150 million a year manufacturing business from them. And it was a global job. I dealt with salespeople all around the world. In about 1992, Digital got bought. So I took early retirement, and then I sold enterprise resource planning systems software to manufacturers. It was a whole integrated solution so that they could do all of their computing. And I retired again, and we moved to Wells, where I became less than a year. I joined the council, and in less than 3 years, I became the mayor of Wells. So I'm married to my husband, Delmer Phipps. We've been married 30 years. We have a son. When we were in Massachusetts, we took in foster children, and he's one of our foster children that we came to live with us when he was 5 years old from an abusive household, and we fell in love. But we always say he adopted us, and we didn't adopt him because he kind of knew he had a good thing, so he wanted to live with us. And he's now married and lives in Des Moines, and I have a little dog named Rascal.
Tell me a little bit about your district. What issues do you think people in your district are concerned about?
The district is in southern Minnesota. It includes the county of Freeborn, which Albert Lee is in Freeborn, and then it includes just a narrow strip of Faribault County, the eastern edge of Faribault County where I live in Wells, and just the three towns, Wells, Keister, and Walters. Then it goes up to Dodge County. It has two townships in Dodge County, which one and Hayfield, and then in Steele County it just has the city of Blooming Prairie, which I wrote emails to the DFL 3 times and saying, "Are you sure I got Blooming Prairie?" So that's the district. So.
And what are some of the issues that are important to people in your district?
One of them is property taxes. Their housing values are not as high in the district as they are in the metropolitan area, and when the government did a lot of the local government aid cuts, it really hurt the people. When I was mayor of Wells, they had like a $254,000 cut one year, and that's a lot of money. And that was one of the reasons I decided to run, because I didn't think they really understood how they were damaging both our quality of life and our public safety by making those cuts to local government aid. And the other thing is education. You know, if we want to attract businesses into Minnesota, we need to educate our children rather than borrow money from education.
Who has had the biggest influence in your life?
I guess it was my father, because I always was a rebel. You know, I grew up in the 50s, and you were supposed to be this perfect lady, and I never was that. And my mother tried to make me a perfect lady, and my dad would say, "Just let her be herself." And so he always encouraged me. He told me I could do anything that I wanted to do in life, and he always encouraged me to move forward and do what I wanted to do. So.
And I guess it served you well.
Yeah, it did.